Hello, all of my yawns. It's Sinu here, back with some more Grimsworth reports. And if you're wondering, I am a little bit farther back than I was last time that we were playing. If you remember, I had to stop early, and some of the decisions I made were kinda geared towards getting a faster ending, which didn't work. This time, I'm going to go down the path that I would go if I wasn't trying to get a faster ending. I'm going to do exactly what I would normally do, and we're going to see what direction we go in. I'm not sure if it'll be the same or different, but I figured I'd start recording here, because I think this is the main spot where I'll make a different choice. So let's see. Let's ask about the suspects. Basically, we just asked about the victim, and then as he was talking about that, I remembered he's about to ask the big question, I think, or someone's gonna come in and ask it. So, I have hunches, but nothing beyond that at this point. I'd watch my back if I were you, and be careful where you go snooping. There are some dangerous people living in Woodfall. Dangerous people? We have some people in our community who aren't fond of outsiders. Oh wait, we just read this one. Oops. Thanks. Any evidence? I've tried to leave the crime scene mostly untouched until your arrival. I'd like for you to take a look around for evidence. You're more experienced with this type of thing than I am. Very well. So let's go and take a look around. I remember I looked around and couldn't really do anything except collect this blood. So now that I have the blood sample, I'm trying to remember, I guess maybe it wasn't talking to him, it's talking to the guy outside that does it. What's under the bed? Another smaller bed. Looks like you've got some evidence. How do you want to proceed, Mr. Grimsworth? You could take the blood sample back to City Hall yourself if you like. Might be the fastest way to get to the bottom of things. Otherwise, I'll take it for you. I know there are occult symbols in there, too. You could poke into that if you're into those paranormal kinds of things. Or would you like to find more about James Waters? Get to know the victim better? It's kind of creepy how he says that. So, what I chose was I'll go to City Hall. I get the feeling I can only choose one of these, because last time when I chose City Hall, the others were gone. I do want to know more about Waters. I feel like that's pretty important, but at the same time, I feel like if I say something about cult symbols, he'll steer me in the direction where I might find the book that I need. So I'm going to go ahead and say cult symbols. The decision you made will determine your in-game path. Here we go. Why does it look like he has... Oh, I see. He looks so angry. But, is that his... I can't tell if that's his ear. He's got, like, a worm on the side of his face or something. I think it's his ear. You don't get any whiter than this. Is that really the comment that it makes? Oh my god. You don't get any whiter than this. What is Chuck? What's Chuck's last name? Oh, it's Grimsworth. My bad. Chuck Grimsworth. Oh my... He disappeared behind the folder. I guess we're not talking. Oh god. Hold on, hold on. Did I just make a mistake? What just happened? I'm gonna go get myself killed real quick. I have a bad feeling I'm not going to reload with stuff like that over there still, though. I'm gonna reload and things are still gonna be like that. I'm a little bit worried. I don't know if he was gonna tell me something. I might have found a glitch. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Maybe he was done talking. Maybe he wouldn't have said anything else to me. But... yeah, he's gone. I paused the game and he's gone. Uh-oh. Oh no. He went poof. And now I don't know where the book is. Alright, don't worry guys. Bear with me, everything's gonna be fine. Why do I break every game that I play? He's sensitive about his worm ear being nice. Oh no. Oh god, I already know he's not gonna be there. I think I made a mistake. Was he gonna tell me something important? Everybody's gone! Oh no, what do I do now? I wasn't given guidance. I'm like a lost puppy, wandering around with a leash in his mouth, not knowing which direction to go in. Alright, so I feel like City Hall is the most sensible place to try checking out for right now. What do you gotta say to me, dude? It'll take time to get the results back on these blood tests. I see. That conversation is over. He's not here. What on earth? What are we doing now? Maybe I should go to the church? Maybe he was going to tell me to go to the church and talk to Pastor Jack. Maybe he has an idea of the symbols. I think that's the most reasonable decision that I could go with. And so we shall. And so we shall. Shop well, where it's easy to get the best drugs ever. I think that's their slogan. I mean, maybe we can go interrogate this guy now? Maybe not. I'm so confused. Alright, let's hope the church holds all the answers. Ah, I was right. Makes sense. Good afternoon. Do you know about cult symbols? Not a clue, sorry. Maybe Pastor Jack knows something. Thanks. Anything I can help you with? Do you know about cult symbols? Not really. Oh. Alright, time for Pastor Jack. You better be able to help me, dude. I need some help here. I don't know where else I'd go. How can I help you? Do you know about cult symbols? I can't say that I do, though I certainly can tell they're being used by whoever is responsible for James's death. I wouldn't read too much into it, though. There's the slight possibility they could be connected with one of the local cults. There you go. And now we know that there are multiple. Things just got a little bit more complicated. Not really cults, more like associations. Sure, dude. I'm sorry to say it, but the only reason you're saying that is because of where you work. I've met a few people who claim to be part of things like that in town. Seems like a bunch of foolishness to me. Call it what you will, they're cults. People are dying, dude. Also, it's missing an I in associations. I know it's something small, just figure I'll point it out in case you want to make adjustments. It's hard to explain. It's like they're grown men acting like boys building a treehouse that says, "No girls allowed." You get what I mean? The only problem is they're not just boys, and wait. Hold on a second. It's like they're grown men acting like boys building a treehouse that says no girls allowed? I'm pretty sure we're talking about groups that could be killing people. If you try to think about it on a serious note, I think comparing them to boys in a treehouse with a sign that says no girls allowed is a little bit different from cults killing repeatedly. And you guys allowing those cults to continue in your town. I don't know, man. Seems a little bit crazy, if you ask me. The only problem is they're not just boys, and I do fear sometimes that they're more dangerous than that. Still, it's mostly just hearsay. Some in the community claim to be a part of something, but you never really know what it is. That's look the other way if I've ever heard it. I see. Well, if that's literally all you can do for me, then you did nothing for me. I basically found that out when I talked to you last night. Uh-oh. What do I do now? You got your hammer or whatever, just leave me alone. Oh, okay. Sorry, dude, dang. I was gonna give your hammer back, never mind. Boys will be boys, or murderers. Crazy pastor. Who else did you say? Maybe I should go try talking to Rodney, but I don't know how to get back to the hotel. Oh, I can actually ask everyone about cult symbols. I guess I should go around and just talk to everyone. How can I help you today? Do you know about cult symbols? That's a definite no, but Victoria might. She's into creepy stuff like that. I see. Hey, Victoria, I heard you like creepy things. She takes the Victorian theme quite seriously. Badunch. I hear you went up to the cabin. I can't imagine what it must be like in there. Sheriff Andrews' description of the place was bad enough for me. It was awful, it wasn't bad, no about cult symbols. I'll say it's awful. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Quite. Know about cult symbols? Victoria hands you a basement key. Whoa, no way! For that place? The one where I got killed? Oddly enough, I do have a bit of a hobby studying local myths and lore. There's a lot of cult-like connections in Woodfall history. I have a book about local cult groups that could help you, but Marty Baines borrowed it from me some time ago.
That I did, Batman.
He lives up in a cabin near the waters died, but he's a secretive fellow. I don't really trust him, honestly. I'll bet anything he put the book in that creepy basement of his. Don't ask why, but I have a key. Take it and go find that book, and don't tell Marty about this. Oh god. It's like he stalked me for a while. When I asked him if I could borrow the key and check out his basement, he followed me down, and things got weird. He was wearing the head of a goat and chanting some weird Cthulhu things, and I got scared. I ran away. I've still got the key, but I just try to avoid him. You know, no one's seen him since that happened, and all these bodies are popping up. It's probably him. That was a long conversation. Thanks for all the info. Bye, cat girl. Alright, so now that we have that key, we know what to do. But I still feel like we should talk to people. I feel like it's beneficial, you know? How are you today? Know about cult symbols? I almost certainly do not and don't intend to. That sounds like something a cult member would say. I've got my eye on you. I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching. Alright, talk to me. Know anything about cult symbols? What kind of a question is that? Can I help you today? Jesus. He didn't do anything for me. Everything in this depressing town. I don't want to talk about it. Dang, dude, you're the one depressing. I'm leaving. Marty Baines is up to something. I've seen him skulking around town with that Rodney Howard boy. They're scary business. Marty lives in a cabin up near where Waters died. I'd stay away from there if I were you. So, if we take a second and think about things, if that was, so we know that that's Marty Baines' cabin, the person who runs the hotel, who we haven't met yet, if I remember correctly, that's his cabin where I got killed at, right? Why would Marty Baines lie in wait in his own cabin, wearing all that stuff? That wouldn't make sense. What if the guy in Marty Baines' cabin, the killer, or one of the killers, is there because he's waiting for Marty Baines? He's trying to kill Marty Baines. I keep on getting the feeling that this whole Marty Baines and Rodney Howard thing is kind of a misdirection. It's a red herring. They're trying to make us feel as though those are the sketchiest people in the town. And in reality, they're going to be the ones who are actually trying to, like, get to the bottom of things, maybe, or who knows? I guess we'll see. I don't know for sure, but we'll find out. I always like to look for a lot of depth in the stories I read. Alright, I see. We're done here. So, I'm trying to think what else. We can't go in here. I guess we might as well go to the park since the Shy Girl is there. We can try talking to the Shy Girl, see if she has anything she can say. Hello again, how are you doing today? Doing well. The conversation is over. See if anyone's able to talk in the city hall now, maybe? Take time. I figure chances are the sheriff's not back there, so let's keep on moving. We'll go and talk to the people at the Steed, see if maybe I can figure out anything else here. Hello! Do you know about cult symbols? Not really, but you should talk to Victoria over at Victorian Gifts. We're in book club together, and she loves that kind of thing. Thanks. No. I see. Good day. Alright, looks like we can't ask him. I'm guessing we probably can't ask this guy either, because... Yep, I'm not done with his mission yet. Where is that shovel? You think maybe the shovel will be in the basement? I hope so. Missed the music already? Yeah, the music is quite nice. So yeah, we'll take a look at the park, talk to Shy Girl, and I think after that we'll have looked everywhere. So we can head... Wait, where does this lead to? Does that lead to the graveyard? Have I been through there? See, hello, it's a beautiful day for a walk in the park. It is indeed. Yes. Uh-huh. Tell me about Woodfall. It's a pretty quiet town. I like it because it's quiet, and I don't have to be around people too much. The only person I talk to all that much is Jimmy Pines. He's such a nice boy. Oh god, what if she's the killer? Jimmy Pines? He hangs out around the suburb a lot. He's a very kind-hearted person. He's the only boy in this town I can really talk to any at all. He might be the killer. So, I'm not going to tell her she looks lovely, because last time she was upset after I said that. I'm going to walk this way just to check. I think the graveyard must be through that doorway back there. There's another one over here. Strange. So this leads to the graveyard, because I remember that. Did I go through the other one? I'm not sure if I went through the other one. I'll have to see. Do you know about cold symbols? Worst pickup line ever. And let's go ahead and check through... Whoa, we haven't been here. I can't believe... Did you guys see that? Tell me you guys saw that. There it is again. Do I have the mouse? There's the mouse. Right here. If you didn't see it, look. That's a ghost if I ever saw one. Guys, should we go into the cabin? I don't know, man. This seems a little sketchy. Whoa, I thought I was gonna get killed. There's somebody in there. Yikes, this house is in terrible shape. Hello? Somebody is moving around inside this house. I need a key to get in here. If I want to. Why does this tree look like it actually has deformed human hands? Like, those don't look like tree limbs, those look like deformed human hands. That's really creepy. Gate leads back to the park. This tree is dead. Creepy. Some conversations change the course of the game. Alright, so now that we've done that, let's go and go open that basement. Let's see what we can find. Do 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 do. Is the stream lagging for you guys at all? Let me know if it's lagging at all. Because it looks like it's starting to drop some frames, and it's not jumping back to where it should. So if I need to, I can go try resetting the internet. This is very unusual. Normally, when there's an issue, it jumps right back up and everything's fine. But right now, it consistently looks like it's been dropping frames for a few minutes at least. So please let me know in chat. I don't want to have to like cut it off in the middle, but I can easily just stop the video, just attach the two videos when I start back up for what I upload to YouTube and get things going again like that. I want to make sure that everything is the best content for both YouTube and for Twitch when I do this. But here is the basement. Let's go down into the basement. Oh god. I don't see a shovel, which makes me a bit sad. Blood on the knives. This place is creepy. It's a candle. This must be the book Victoria told me about. Well, okay. Victoria's book about cult symbols. Oh god. What do you think will happen if I try going in again? I think I'll get killed. Wait, did I pick up a candle? Do I have a button that'll allow me to, like, examine my inventory items and stuff, you know. That'd be nice. Oh, let me find out if that character report is working this time. Last time the character report for the sheriff was like all weird. It's still weird. I wonder why. It's been lagging for you? Alright, yeah. If you guys don't mind, here, everyone watching on YouTube, I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video so you'll see me come back in just a second. In chat for the stream, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the stream for a moment. I'm gonna reset my internet, bring it back up, because it shouldn't be running like this. Return from trying Jade Empire. I hope that you're enjoying. I'm actually gonna stop the stream for just a second, so I won't be able to hear about it for a moment, but I will be right back. It'll only be a second. I'm just gonna turn the internet off, turn it back on, and then go right back live. That way, oh god, I've got the hiccups now, no! That way, we'll be able to get things running smoothly. So I'm gonna stop the recording. Alright, so we're back now. As you can see, we are heading towards the city hall. I actually, accidentally triggered one thing while I was off camera. Basically just, I looked at the symbol and it was like, it seems like a 666 symbol related to the old path. That's all it said. Which is stuff that we kind of already knew, because we know that there's a cult here called Old Paths. We know that that symbol was like 3 6s. But it also triggered it saying you should head to the city hall, those blood test results might be ready. So here I am, heading to the city hall, and we're gonna find out. So you guys only missed like one line of text really, and then the game telling me go head to the city hall. Jade Empire is on Steam? Oh, I see, interesting. I'm definitely gonna look into it, because I love the Old Republic. I actually never finished, or I should say Knights of the Old Republic. I actually never finished Knights of the Old Republic. I really need to. I loved that game. Alright, so let's go and talk to this guy. Oh, cool. Same things happening. God. Thanks for nothing, Shuck. Your blood samples matched with Victoria Jones and Kelly Vanderbilt. So what? You think they're suspects now? Where'd you get those samples from? Because they certainly can't be from the crime scene. Alright guys, get ready. Things are about to get bad. These people are terrible people. They say terrible things. Victoria and Kelly? Yes. So, what do you think? Think they're capable of such crime? After all, they're just stupid women. I mean, they're too sweet and innocent for that kind of thing. I don't know what kind of game you're playing at, but you're one stupid detective. Jesus, dude, come on. Are you kidding me? I'm just gonna ignore that, because nothing good comes of entertaining crazy people. Thanks for nothing, Chuck. Your blood sample... Oh, it's the same thing. Never mind then. That's cool. The blood was there. Oh, so the blood was in the cabin? How'd that come to be? You've been running around gathering blood from innocent ladies, placing it at a crime scene? What kind of sicko are you? I'm no sicko. So it looks like this is just about the same as before. Well, newsflash, Captain Idiot, exactly how the results turned up. So here you go. Way to be the failure of the year. Okay, dude, that's cool. Peace. I hope you get fired. Sheriff Andrews is as confused as you are about the odd blood sample reports. He's in his office, so why don't you go in there and talk to him? Okay. Alright, here we go. Any different? Well, needless to say, those blood samples you took didn't yield the kind of results I would have expected. You should go question Kelly and Victoria and see what they have to say about it, but I highly doubt they're directly involved. There's just no other evidence to indicate that. Still, keep your eye on them. In the meantime, there's something else I'd like you to take a look at. Something else? There's an old abandoned... Hands you a key, nice. Old abandoned house not far from the park. Took some doing, but I convinced the local judge to give me a search warrant. There's been some fishy happenings around that place. I want to know what's going on in there. Here's the key to the front door. Get over there and take a look. Will do. That conversation is over. Alright, so, now that we've got the key to the park place, we can go check it out. And by that I don't mean Monopoly. End conversation. Yeah, so it looks like that's the main place we want to head, but he said Victoria and Kelly. This is Veronica. I think we should go around and try talking to them before we go to that cabin. I feel like that's the best idea. What do you guys think? I don't know where they are, though. Although, Victoria, now that I think about it, is definitely the Victorian place. And then Kelly, I think that might have been the bar. Just in case, was it you? That's Aliyah. Never mind. I think Kelly might be the one at the bar. Unless she's the one at the church. The church would make more sense if they don't believe that she could be part of it. I'll check out the church next. Oh, it's these two. Strange. Okay. Can I help you? You were at the cabin? You found my blood at the cabin? I can't believe this. How? Oh no, no, I don't want to go to jail. Please don't take me to jail. I didn't do this. What did I say? Wait, what did I say? That's cool. She's glad to hear it, so I'm fine with it. Oh, what a relief. I don't know how I could have gotten there, but I'm scared out of my mind now. I'm so sorry. That conversation is over. I need to pay more attention when I click the button. My god. I'm gonna end up saying something that gets me killed one of these times. I hope you get fired. Sick burn. Pew, 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 pew. That's an air horn going off. What can I do for you, detective? You at the cabin? What? My blood was found at the cabin? That's impossible. Chuck, you have to believe me. I had nothing to do with that. I mean, wow. I'm just in shock. How could my blood have been there? Why was it there? Please believe me. I did nothing wrong. I want to say I believe you, but I feel like she's arguing it a little bit too much. Methinks the lady doth protest too much. I'm gonna go I believe you, though. If things don't work out this way, I can always try another playthrough another time. I'm gonna say I believe you. Thank you. I appreciate that, Chuck. Sure. That calmed her. Conversation's over. I don't know. Why would she freely give me that key if she was a part of that? But now we've spoken to both Kelly and her. Just in case, let me swing by. I'll check the postal office. He said to interrogate the guy, and I couldn't. Looks like I still can't. We're also going to check the church, just in case there's anything there I can find out. And then we're going to go and head right out to that park house. See what's going on there. There's a lot of content in this demo. I'm very happy. Tell me about Jack. I think that's the original dialogue that we had. Tell me about Marty. Tell me... Wait, no, this is different. Wait, let me talk to them. Jack works his heart out for his community. It's a shame that those threats have been made against him recently. He's very good at building relationships with people, but recently things have just felt so tense in our community. It's made it difficult for everyone. I see. Hey, Justin, I'm so glad that you could make it to the stream. Awesome, I hope that you're doing well. Welcome, what can I do for you today? We're good with her. Tell me about Marty. Marty Baines? I don't know much about him, other than that he seems like trouble. He doesn't really talk to me, nor to anyone else that hasn't lived in Woodfall since birth. Even then, he's still picky with his friends. He's just an odd kind of guy all around. Interesting. It's very tough, after learning as much as I have, to figure out what is true and what isn't. What I can go on. Alright, tell me about Victoria. I don't know Victoria all that well, though she's certainly a big part of the community, thanks to her gift shop. You would think it's a place for tourists, but it actually mostly draws locals. From our conversation, she seems like a fairly pleasant person. I see. Tell me about Kelly. Kelly is a quiet young girl, and she's had some real trouble adapting to life in Woodfall. She used to live in a large city, and she seems suited for that kind of lifestyle. She's very involved in the church, and we do everything we can to help her feel comfortable here. Interesting. She used to live in a large city. Does she live here with a family or alone? I'm guessing alone. We haven't seen anyone that seemed like family to her. Although so far, it almost seems like no one's related to anyone. Have we seen anyone that's related to another person aside from the twins? Not off the top of my head. Strange. But, okay, let's go ahead and continue now that we finished that. I'll talk to Tony real quick right outside the door, see which Pokemon he's catching right now, and then we'll move on. Nope, still wants to be left alone. That's cool. Peace out, dude. I'm heading to the park. You're sunburned. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Rion. So untrue, you entertained me greatly. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, aloe helps a great deal on sunburns. That's definitely a good idea. Face when you spend all day at the range and don't have sunscreen. Man. Yeah, the sun's been really strong around here too lately. Let's see, the park is farther this way, right? We just went to City Hall before. I'm guessing this candle is going to be for the park. We'll swing into the stage just in case, see if anyone says anything. So this is Stacy, okay. I heard someone talking about the Woodfall Library recently, but I didn't even know we had one. I wonder if that's the place out at the park. What's up? This guy? That seems like conversation's over. What can I help you with, detective? See anything unusual? Not that I can recall. What can I... Alright. Yeah, he doesn't help me a whole lot. And I'm guessing this guy's just gonna ask me if I finished this quest yet, which I haven't. I'm looking for that shovel. Why didn't you give me a shovel, my good sir? I need one. Shot really well, but at what cost? Oh god. Right, so actually no, it's this one over here. First let me talk to her though, just in case. Hello, it's a beautiful day for a walk in the park. Looks like there isn't anything I can ask her. It's Jasmine. I need to try and remember these names. I'm so bad with names, but when they tell me like, oh, so-and-so is like this and stuff like that, I want to try and be able to match it to who it is. Alright, here we go, guys. The ghost is in there, or a murderer. I don't know what it is. Watch us go in there and there's nothing. It really is a ghost. There's blood on the wall, just like at Waters' house. And what kind of a wallpaper design is that? Or is that like someone tried to paint the wall but did a horrible job? I don't know. I need to take a closer look at this. Oh god, am I gonna come out of this and find someone next to me? Alright, here we go. Gentlemen, the sheriff is both too stupid and too weak to even consider coming in here, so consider this a safe haven for our work. Raven Wolf has done an excellent job collecting samples so far. I'm guessing that's blood? We'll keep them here. There's a certain thrill having this type of thing sitting around, but what's more thrilling is realizing that soon we'll own this town. Then we can make these lessers do exactly what we want, and no one will be able to stop us. By the way, Svala has no interest in us, but by all means stay out of her way. I think she'll come in handy in the future, but that monster is dangerous. Don't go into the basement. Whoa, okay, we got a lot of information right here. Raven Wolf. What was Rodney's last name? I can't remember Rodney. I can't remember his last name. I'm so bad with names. But Raven Wolf, R.W. I would assume that might be like a code name or something. Who knows? I haven't heard that name around town yet, I don't think. But we know that Raven Wolf is a part of this group, for sure. Whoever Raven Wolf turns out to be. On top of that, I'm pretty sure they're talking about possibly collecting blood samples, unless maybe it's more related to the people they've killed already. But it seems like blood samples could make sense if Victoria and Kelly were actually framed. If they're going around collecting people's blood to make things even more difficult to figure out, then that could make sense right there. And then talking about how Svala has no interest in us, that means Svala isn't part of them, but it says by all means stay out of her way. I think she'll come handy in the future. What if Svala is someone else, part of this, or not part of this group, but part of like these events going on, but not part of this group, and that's why they're saying they have no interest in us, so like, oh, they won't hurt us, they won't come after us, and by all means stay out of her way, because if anything what she's doing is helping us. But it says I think she'll come handy in the future, but that monster is dangerous. I don't know if they're referring to Svala as that monster, or if they're referring to something else that maybe Svala is associated with, or maybe someone else that she's associated with. I don't know. Don't go into the basement. The only basement I've seen is the basement from the house that we got the book from. Unless maybe there's a basement here that they're talking about. I'm guessing they probably are talking about, that basement I've been to. There's a lot of information here. I don't know if I'm going to be carrying this around with me or not. I'm going to take a quick picture of this with my phone, so that if I need to reference it again, I have it available. Because that's a lot of good info. I might need that soon. So let's go ahead and jump out of that. Oh, okay, nothing's here attacking us. I don't know if that ladder over there might be leading to the basement that they're talking about. If so, I might die if I go down there. I think I can see a photo in there. Oh god, that's what I saw in the window. Is that the monster they're talking about, maybe? I don't know if I can do anything with that, so I'm just gonna hit... Alright, it's not in here yet. The photo's still in there if I want to look at it again. Oh, this is so creepy. Sinuyan, others have watched. A lot of people disliked it. Death Note's ending without satisfying. Any thoughts? I thought it was very well done. I thought the last half was not as strong as the first half, but still I enjoyed the whole show. And overall, I think the ending, it made sense, and I think it was very well, it came around well, but I think it kind of had a little bit taken away from it because the last half didn't really feel like it had the same traction the first half had. So, that's my part. I think it worked out. I think it's fine. I was happy with it, but it was just overall, like, the last half, which obviously I don't want to give spoilers, so you know how it is, but yeah, I think the last half just kind of lost some of its traction that the series had, and if anything, that would have taken away a bit from the ending maybe, but I think the ending was good. I think if they had kept the traction they had through the whole series, through the first half of the series, and that second half, then people probably wouldn't have had such a problem with the ending, I don't know. Because I felt it really made sense. I mean, it had been built upon since the very beginning of the series. Of course, at the same time, again, I don't want to put spoilers out there, so... Let's go and examine this. Each jar has a bit of blood in it. What is this? I was right. So they are collecting people's blood to confuse everything. A list of female names. This blood is collected from them. That is creepy. Why is it only female names? Can I look at the list of names? You collect the blood list. Main quest. You found a note which indicates some group within the Woodfall has been collecting blood samples from nearby women in town. You need to get this info to someone on the Woodfall police force. Okay. Question is, who do I trust in the Woodfall police force? I'm pretty sure the sheriff is the only one I trust because what we read on the wall over there proved to us, which actually, wait, did it say that I picked it up? I'm so curious why that does that. I don't think I picked it up. So, I don't see... Oh, wait, is it this? In my inventory? Oh, no, that's where I just got the list of names. Okay. But yeah, for what we just read on the wall, it's, it said that blah blah blah, the sheriff's too dumb to come and check this place out. So, obviously they're wrong there, number one. Number two, obviously the sheriff's not working with them if they're talking like that. At least not working close with them. But I don't think he's working with them for them to talk that way. So, there's a definite pattern to these blood streaks. So that's the information we have right now. God. This ladder leads to a basement. I think that might be the basement they were talking about. Truck needs a key to get into the back of the house. I don't have that key. We got a search warrant, but we didn't get keys to the full house. Alright guys, we might die right here. Let's see what happens. Said stay out of the basement. Odd, it's just a heaping pile of bagged garbage. Someone could crawl through this. Oh god! Oh my god, you monster! How could you do that? Let me go! Oh my god! Jesus. So, some group in the Woodfall has been collecting blood from every woman in town? That's messed up, brother. Let me have that list and I'll get it to the sheriff. Don't give it to him. No. In conversation. You're not getting it. No! I don't want to give it to anyone but the sheriff. I don't trust this guy. Are you kidding me? I can't end the conversation. It's forcing me. Oh my god. Also, what the hell just happened? Did I die, or did I just... I don't know what just happened. It's forcing me. I have to give it to him, and I know that he is not trustworthy. I want to give it straight to the sheriff myself. Officer Lands takes the list. We found the key to get into the back of this house, if you want to take a look in there. Well, we can do that. Oh, maybe he is trustworthy. Never mind. Maybe he's just, to make the game a bit easier. Let's see. There's also been some threats made against Woodfall Community Church. If you'd like, you can head down there and question them on what's happening. I don't think I'd get anywhere trying to talk to those people. Or if you'd rather, it seems like someone named Svala may be involved in this situation. Do you want to ask around town about her? I want to ask around town and get the key. Come on, you jerk. I'm gonna take the key, so I can check in here, and I'm gonna hope that maybe I can still talk to people around town and find out about Svala. I'm guessing they might not give me those dialogue choices, though, if I choose the key. We'll just see. But that's why you can play this game multiple times and discover more about the story. In the process of dozing off in my chair, then that happened. Oh no, I'm sorry, Sam. Yeah, that scared me. I was trying to read it. I don't even know what it said. Something about, like, a small enough crawl space for someone to crawl through, and then that happened, and I jumped. I'm gonna take the key. The decision will change your in-game path. Good luck with your investigations. Thank you. Conversation's over. Goodbye, my good sir. If you never see me again, you know what happened. Give him the key to investigate back into the band house. What secrets will be hidden there? Oh. I keep, not noticing that pops up, and then I read it as I see it fading, and I'm like, oh god, I gotta read fast. Oh. What is that? This symbol seems familiar. Yeah, it's on all of those signs at the buildings that say, "We are one." Pretty sure that's a nice way to find out who's part of the cult, you know? The chest on this table seems to be some sort of puzzle. Is it a millennium puzzle? Oh, no, what am I looking at? What am I looking at? Excuse me. Oh, am I shooting a ball? Whoa, and okay, I see. So angle and power. This is a cool game to use to open a thing. Normally it's like nothing like this. I'm gonna need a lot of power if I want to reach that thing. Alright guys. You ready for full power? Come on, let's see what that does. Oh. Oh. Oh no. It was so close. It was so close. I have infinite tries on this, right? Oh my. I literally went one too far. 54,600, that should do it. And here it is. They call that a swish. Actually, they don't call that a swish. What just happened? I'll take it. Alright, more information. Brothers, the hour is upon us at... Wait, let's do a more powerful, like, creepy, cult type of a voice. Brothers, the hour is upon us at last. It is time to rid Woodfall of the outsiders and to subjugate the lessers. We will rule over our town, and our subjects will do for us whatever we ask of them. I tremble with excitement at the thought. The work begins with Waters. Too long has he snooped around our town, asking questions and resisting our ways. After that, we take the town. For the old paths. Oh my god. So, unfortunately, I don't know if this actually gives me that much information. Strange. Multiple times now, they've dropped hints that this cult is a male-only cult, though. I don't know for sure, but they've certainly been dropping hints that it might be a male-only cult. Strange. Did you find the shovel at Marty's Inn? Wait, no, don't Don't spoil. No. I'm not looking at it. We'll probably be playing this again sometime. I don't want to look at that, because I know it tells me some of the things that I can go back and try to repeat and do, but I would rather figure it out myself. It looks like that's the end of the demo right there. I'm super excited for the full game to come out. Let me know if you guys enjoyed it, and if you'd be interested in me playing some more at another stream, trying to discover some more of the secrets that lie within not Grimsworth, Woodfall. The game Grimsworth reports. But yeah, let me know. I would love to return to this and check some more out, probably more casually. I don't know if I would upload it to YouTube if I came back and tried doing some more, because we have the majority of it recorded already. It would just be random little things that we would find along the way. I don't know how much the story will change with the different decisions, but it might not be that easy to make a video out of just all the random snippets and new stuff we'd find. But if you're interested, by all means, swing by the stream. I stream every day at 8 PM EST. I'm always happy to have people from YouTube hanging around. It's always a lot of fun. But that is it for now for the Grimsworth reports. Chances are the next time any of this would go on YouTube, if I do upload it to YouTube, would be when the full game comes out in mid-October. If you're curious, you can go check out Genito Games. Their website has information on it and everything, and you can actually download the demo yourself and play it if you'd like to. But that is it for now. Have a wonderful day, all of my yawns out there. I will see you around the stream, and don't forget to feed your pets.